Alright, Jason Price back here with you again. Just wanted to show you and go over some of the HLC databases. There's actually two sets of them, and I've separated them out. One's the HLC databases, the other one is a group of Gale databases, and they call it Student Resource Gold, but the Gale databases, and both of the directions to log in to both of these, like the directions to everything else, are on the front page of your student portal. But these are a little bit different because you don't have to be a student here to do this. So if you're a member of the public, all you need is a library card, and you should be able to get into these. So the Gale databases, let me go ahead and show you that. Like I say, if you're off campus, you'll need the password. But so they've got a number of different things: student resources and InfoTrack newsstand, which is obviously newspapers, so on and so forth. So literature resources, lots of literature resources. So you can see all those kind of things. But the ones I want to show you now, and I sort of hit on those in the TechShare databases video if you're watching the series. But the HLC databases contains a couple things that might interest you. One of them is audiobooks. So if any of you are looking for a little light reading and don't actually want to read, want to have somebody read to you, that's the place to go. So to get in, you have to have a library card and your 13-digit number, and then you have to have a 4-digit PIN number that only a HLC librarian can give you. And so you just come see me for that PIN number, and you log in, and here we go. Now the HLC is primarily composed of public and like elementary and junior high libraries. So a lot of this stuff, like I say, the #1 language course for children, Muzzy Online, my guess is you're probably not going to use that just a whole lot, although you may. There's a resume builder here. One of the things that's very interesting, and this is particularly true for nursing students. We have a lot of nursing students that say, hey, I need, to prepare for the nursing tests, or I need to brush up on my math skills because, our nursing program doesn't mess around. If you can't do your conversions for medication, you get kicked out of the program, which is probably most of us should be grateful for, because if you're getting medicine from a nurse, you want to make sure that they can do the conversions. But the Learning Express library, and all of these are free, by the way. You shouldn't be charged for any of these. But the Learning Express library has preparatory stuff for just about everything that you can think of. So like I say, more than 300 online practice tests, so take a look at it. Poetry online, if you're in a class, if you're supposed to read a poem, you might be able to find it here if you can't find it anywhere else. A lot of the world books, so you've got an encyclopedia, which most people just use Wikipedia these days, and there's one for student and kids and so on and so forth. But the last one down here is the downloadable audio books, and that's something that's pretty interesting. And depending on the licensing on these, you can either burn them, put them on your MP3 player, those kind of things. So you can take a look, and it's got ebooks in here as well, so you can sift through the ebooks. And it's got more fiction than nonfiction. Like I said, there's only 4 academic libraries in the HLC. Us, Clarendon College, Amarillo College, and Wayland Baptist. So the rest are either public or elementary or high school libraries. So this tends to be more on and you can see this, some of the examples. Here's Beowulf, Last Lines of Defense, Diabetes Cookbook. These tend to be geared towards those more so than the academic side. So yeah, it might interest you, but you'd have to create a free account in here as well once you've gotten in, and then you just download things to your tablet device or whatever. So that's pretty much what the Harrington Library Consortium databases have to offer for us. Just a very brief thing. We'll see you in the next video.